Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Gonzalez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Segura has it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Span has to retreat to the track. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Settling in now, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Haniger on at first. Nobody out. Bouncer up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Here now the 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Lifted the other way to left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Cruz is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It's just a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So striding in, Kyle Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the... In now the Brewers DH, Travis Shaw, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Span is under it. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Ryan Healy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Next for Seattle, Denard Span. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this one gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready now, Mike Zunino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Dee Gordon now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's just 1 for 6. Popped up. Moustakas has a play. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Segura is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2 balls and a strike to count. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 3-1. Ryan Braun would be next. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Missed with a breaking ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Healy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Smoke toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Span, Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Mike Zunino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He popped out in his first trip. Joaquin Soria answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Good battle here This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Robbie Cano now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out to right field. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Nick Vincent takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Number 50.
The 0-1 on its way. Up around the face. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. His career history with Nick Vincent, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fouled away. We'll try again, 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there, and that's the 2nd out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a...
And we'll have to leave it there. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Alex Coleman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Alex Coleman.
A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Josh Hader enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Cameron Maben is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ball one. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Ripped on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Maben over at second. Haniger on at first with nobody out. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 39.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate. Robinson.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He's there and records the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Hot shot down the line. Moustakas is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fastball that just misses inside. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
For Seattle, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
The left field, number
Digging
4.
in.